bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast NewsMakers.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Comcast NewsMakers. I'm Mark Curtis. I have the most fascinating organization to introduce you to today. I didn't know it existed, but you're going to be glad you know about this. I was too when I found out about it. It's called MedShare, or MedShare.org. I want to introduce Chuck Haupt, who is the executive director. Good to have you here on NewsMakers.
Welcome. Thanks, Mark.
You're an organization that collects and redistributes medical supplies. Explain what you do.
Yeah, at the core, we bridge the gap between surplus and need. The surplus coming from hospitals and manufacturers located here in Northern California, and the extreme need in our own community and also in the developing world.
I know that you distribute the medical products to about 75 developing countries, South America, Africa, other places. I never had any idea that this, well, of course you know the need is out there, but I never knew there was a mechanism to take surplus supplies from hospitals or doctors' offices instead of throwing them out and giving them to people who need them.
Yeah, MedShare represents California's first large-scale medical reuse operation. So as a nonprofit, what we do is we capture unused surplus medical supplies that are excess through operating room procedures that are either one-time use or can be re-sterilized and reused again, but are deemed surplus by the hospitals.
Things that haven't expired, obviously you have some gauze there, and that's something that could always be used.
Yeah, they come in kits, and what happens is the hospital will order a kit for a procedure, and at the end of the surgery, by law here in the U.S., they have to throw the excess out. We glean that, and we divert that kind of waste out of our local landfill. So we're both an environmental organization and a humanitarian aid organization.
It's fascinating, and we have a great visual here. This is a little heavy, so I'm going to lift this box up and put it on the table. This is 1 cubic foot of medical supplies that you've collected. I mean, there's a blood pressure cuff in here, there are gloves and other medical devices. How much have you collected over the years? I mean, this is 1 cubic foot.
Yeah, since we were founded 10 years ago in Atlanta, we've diverted between our two facilities over 1 million cubic feet. And it's really overwhelming. You say, well, how much is a million? So we say, here's one. Take a look at this.
That's 1 box.
Unused, beautiful kinds of supplies that would normally go into our local landfills that can be diverted to save lives.
And this is just amazing. And I read that, I think, 45 shipping containers, and people are so familiar with the Port of Oakland, those big, huge shipping containers.
Yeah.
45 of those have gone in recent years filled with medical supplies like these to places that really need them.
Yeah, our numbers are actually, we're approaching 500 total containers.
Wow.
And what's very exciting is we have a shipment coming up next week going to a brand new hospital, Mark, in Kabul, Afghanistan. And what's very unique about our process, we don't just collect surplus and ship it. Our recipients go online to a web-based inventory management system and order box by box 1,000 boxes of the exact supplies and surgical instruments they need.
Okay, so they can pick and choose. Now, what about the donor side of it? I would imagine there's hospitals out there, there's doctors' offices. A lot of people like me that had no idea your organization existed. How can they help and find out information about donating items?
Yeah, any Bay Area locations or throughout Northern California that are interested, we get donations from individuals, home health care supplies, hospice supplies can be dropped off at our facility in San Leandro. And then hospitals that are interested in our program can contact us at MedShare.org and help them with a green initiative that, as I mentioned, save lives as well.
This is absolutely fascinating. Let me give the website again. It's www.medshare.org. And you're right, this helps on 2 fronts. A lot of countries and places that need medical supplies to save lives will get them. And environmental protection in this country, I remember when I was living in Florida and we'd have medical waste and stuff float up on the beaches.
Sure.
You don't want that. This is a way to keep it out of the landfills and put it into places, clinics and hospitals around the world that need it. Again, www.medshare.org. Chuck Haupt, Executive Director, thanks for joining us today and sharing this wonderful organization.
Mark, thank you.
Good to see you. Thank you for joining us on Comcast NewsMakers. I'm Mark Curtis. Have a great day.